What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Forza Horizon 4. We are actually on the Steam edition this time. And I've saved up some wheel spins and I thought we just do them together because, I don't know. Let's test our luck. And we have 69 wheel spins. Hey, who would have thought that we have such a fun number? And, well, that is actually starting pretty well. And I want to talk a little bit about the Steam version. Is it worth its money? What do I think about it, etc. Oh yeah, jeans. Fascinating. And obviously I want to test my luck and see if we get anything really useful and not just, well, stuff like this. And I think 69 wheel spins is a pretty good sample size. Hey, look, another useless emote. Anyway, I've been gifted the Steam version. Thanks a lot for that. Because, honestly, I probably wouldn't have bought it full price again. I already bought the Ultimate Edition on the Windows, or Microsoft Store. And... oh, look, another useless emote. And, I mean, I bought it on sale at the time for 50% off. And only the Ultimate was off. Hey, an M2 Coupe, that's a cool car. The thing is, it was 50% off and only the Ultimate Edition was 50% off. So the base game was actually, oh yay. The base game was actually more expensive than the Ultimate Edition, which was ridiculous, but okay, then I buy the Ultimate Edition, obviously, for. And for 50 bucks, the Ultimate Edition, it was certainly pretty good. That was a good deal, and obviously the game is great. I like the game, I really enjoy it. I think the driving physics are good, I think the game itself is very enjoyable, I think. It's obviously, in my opinion, one of the better racing games in recent history. And it was certainly worth its 50 bucks, and even at 100 bucks, I think, the Ultimate Edition, it's a bit much. But you can justify spending it if you don't own it already and you want it. But the thing is, you already pay 70. And from 70 to 100, well, whatever. It's already a ridiculous pricing for a game that has a few years on it, and I just think, come on, maybe wait for a sale. If you want to, that was a pretty good one, if you want to go for the Ultimate Edition, maybe wait for a sale. It's not too bad what we are getting. I mean, we get a lot of crap, but that's expected. Obviously, the wheel spins kind of want you to believe that you are so close to getting something special, and then you still only get, well, this. But if you already own the game on the Microsoft Store, there is no point in buying it here on Steam. Because I don't think just getting the achievements is worth that asking price. Now, if it goes on a 50% sale, you can make the argument, okay, you get the achievements, you have it in your Steam library, which is always nice, and you... what I want to say, and you have a Steam overlay and the community and everything. So yeah, that might be worth the price, but the full asking price for a game that is a couple of years old, wow, that's, especially if you own it already, that's rough. It really is. And I'm really annoyed that they didn't put a discount on for people that already have a game. Like, you can just link accounts. And when you say, okay, you have it already, you get a discount. That would have made sense, but no, you have a full asking price, and that's a bit much, in my opinion. So, I don't know. We're getting a lot of money, and a lot of useless cosmetics and sometimes a pretty good car, so that seems to be the pattern here, but we haven't really gotten anything special yet. Oh yay, a legendary emote! Nobody cares about that. Like, if you want to give me something legendary, give me a car. But not like, I don't know. Not that stuff. Oh yay. The other thing is you don't keep your progress. Like, you have to link your profiles, but you don't actually keep your progress, which is hilarious. You start anew. And I actually enjoyed it because I enjoyed starting new here, but you should at least get the option to transfer your progress, in my opinion. In addition to getting a discount when you already own the game. And I would give a pretty hefty discount, honestly. The Lotus would have been nice. It would have been a real good one. We're getting some decent cars, but nothing really special. Still waiting for something that really makes me go, oh yeah, that was really worth it. I mean, a Camaro, yeah, that's nice and all, but it's... I will probably never drive it. That's the thing. Those are all cars that I will probably never drive. Oh yay. So the thing is just, at that price tag, without a discount for people that already own it, and without the option to transfer your progress, I don't know. Again, I like that the progress wasn't transferred, but I can imagine some people would just like to transfer progress and play it here. And it's hard to argue against it. 250k is pretty good. Certainly a lot better than that horn thing there. But again, 250k, you can just play and you get money, so I don't know. Still looking for a really cool car. Not bad. The Dodge would have been cool as well. I like the Dodge. So I really can't say it's worth it if you already own it. I don't think for that price it is. Again, once it's on sale, you can make the argument, but even then, I just find it disgusting that you don't get at least a certain discount when you already own the game. It's the same we did with Zombie Army 4 and why I didn't buy it yet. Because they have that huge asking price, and in Zombie Army 4 they have that huge amount of DLC, and if you already own something on the Epic Store, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, that is pretty good. That's our first spin where I say, yeah, that's really cool. But again, I don't know, it's a tough call, but in Zombie Army 4 it was the same, like where they have that insane asking price plus all of the DLC, and when you already own it on the Epic Store, you don't get a discount. So I was like, nah, keep your stuff. If they gave me a discount, I would have bought it again and played it again, but not like that. And maybe even recorded the full game, who knows. Quite a lot of money we're making by this, at least. But just some really cool legendary car, that would be pretty cool. Hey, a TVR, that's cool. A lot of people don't even know what a TVR is, let alone have ever seen one in their life. Oh no, the Ferrari would have been cool. I have a model car for the Ferrari. In 1 to 16, I think, or 1 to 18. Something like that. I mean, the clothing is useless, but what are you gonna do? And so is this up. Like, those are all things that I'm probably never going to use, except for maybe taking the pictures, like in that picture challenge, you know, just quickly drive it, take a picture, and never use it again. And the clothing, I don't know what your opinion on the clothing or on the emotes or the horns is, but I don't use them. I don't use the horns, I don't use the emotes, I don't use any of the clothing. Like, this is the standard clothing that I'm wearing, that I put on at the start, and that's it. I don't care about, I mean, we sit in the car, I don't care. Who cares what shoes we are wearing? I don't get why it's in here. Just roll cars, and maybe money. Glad we got the 150. But actually the wheelspins aren't too bad in this game. You actually get something somewhat useful a lot of the time. That's a classic. And on top of that, you don't have to pay for it, and that's what I like most. You don't have to pay. That's the important thing. It's not like FIFA where you pay a lot of money and then you get nothing that you wanted. Like if I paid for these wheel spins, I would be really pissed right now because there hasn't been anything really special. I mean, the McLaren was nice, but I'm not even sure I'm going to use a McLaren. If I want to use a car of that class, I'm probably going to use a Ford GT. Or some other car that I have. I mean, the cars in my class are pretty varied. But I haven't gotten anything where I say, yeah, that's really cool. Again, the McLaren is like probably the standout thing that we got, but even that is... well, it's pretty cool. I will keep it at that. And obviously a lot of crap as well. A lot of money, that was kind of useful. But to kind of finish the previous point, worth it for someone who doesn't have it yet? Yeah, I think so. It's probably the best, or one of the best racing games in recent memory. So yeah, it's worth it. Just buy the base game, probably. You can still upgrade to Ultimate. Or maybe wait for a sale. I mean, it has to be in the summer sale, right? Or in the spring sale. Or there has to be a sale soon where it has to be part of, right? I just don't see it being on Steam now for a year without a sale. I don't see it. Maybe that will be the case, but I don't know, I don't see it. If you want to see me play Zombie Army 4, well, you can always gift me that. That would be sweet. Or I just record it on the Epic Store, I don't know. But the thing is, I would buy it for the achievements, but I'm not paying 70 bucks for getting some achievements. That's ridiculous. Hey, look, the California. My previous boss actually had that one. It's not a bad car. Not a bad car at all. It's pretty sweet. Oh, look, a horn. That's the last spin already. Hey, we've done 69. That was quick. And that sounded wrong. I guess we do a super wheel spin as well. 22 super wheel spins? Holy. That's a lot. Okay, obviously the sweater and the emote are useless, but the Lola T70? That's pretty cool. That's I would probably rate that above the McLaren, so first super wheel spin and we already get something that is probably the highlight of the day. Although the Lotus would have been great as well with 311. That's pretty cool. I mean, I like cars, you can already tell I like cars, so... I don't know. I mean, the Aston isn't bad, the DB11. I'm probably never going to use it again. If I want to use something in my class, I'm even going to use the McLaren above that, so I don't know. We're so close to getting something special, but again, it just wants you to believe you were close to something. Oh, and oh, the Lotus 11. It's legendary. It has something to it, but it's just it's of that age where I'm just I'm not gonna complain about a legendary car, and the Lotus 11 is just... Where's the 211? That's the one I want. There we go. So these super wheel spins are paying off a lot. I mean, the Lotus 211, that's really cool. I really like that. Okay, that was a bit of a waste. A lot of people out there are probably going, hey, the Hoonigan Bel Air, yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I don't know, that's not my type. To each their own, obviously. The Peugeot would have been nice. Well, not every role can be something, right? But yeah, it's just... I like the game, and if you don't own it already, you should at least buy it now that it's on Steam. It's still worth its price. You can still easily put in enough time, Oh, that's a lot of money. That is a lot. I like that. I like that. That was a lot of money. Again, you can still put in a lot of time in this game. And it has so much to offer. And even the Ultimate Edition, like my formula, I mentioned it in a Trucking and Stories video. My formula for a game being worth it is if you can at least put in 1 hour per euro that you spend. And even the Ultimate Edition at 100, you can put in 100 hours into this. No worries, you can do that. Even just getting through the story and trying out the different cars, and when you have DLCs, you have the island, which is pretty cool. You have a Lego thing, which is really cool, actually. I didn't expect that, but it's really cool. Oh, the M1, that's a cool car. That is a really cool car of the past. The Lycan would have been cool as well. Oh well. But yeah, you can get that amount of time. And if you enjoy a game like this, you can get that amount of time, no worries. Event influence boost. Special edition achievement, woo! Always good to get an achievement, right? Hey, the M3, also a cool car. I like BMWs, you've probably already noticed. But yeah, like I said, it is worth its price. It's just not worth its price if you already own it, just for the achievements and Steam overlay. Unless you have money to throw away, then obviously buy it. I'm not telling you to not buy it if you want to. Like, I'm just giving my opinion on it. Oh, so close. And instead we got, well, this. But we got a few nice things, I think. We tested our luck and we got a lot of crap, but we got a few nice things. And for the amount of wheel spins, though, it was rather limited. We got a lot of money, though, so that was pretty good. And that was pretty much what I wanted to say about the game being worth it or not. And I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It is if you don't own it yet. It really isn't if you own it yet. And again, I really hate that they didn't give you a discount if you already own it. Like, just transfer it to Steam and pay a little bit. Okay, fine. But really, no discount at all? Nah. Don't like that. I think a lot more people that already own it would have bought it at a discount. Now, when you might argue, okay, but a lot of people also bought it without a discount and they're making a lot more money that way. Oh, that Lambo would have been nice. That is probably my favorite car of all time that we just missed out on. That Lambo. The Murcielago SV. Can we buy that? Can we afford that? We can't buy here, right? No, we can't. Well, whatever. We have pretty much done everything I wanted to talk about. We have done our roles, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you own and enjoy this game. And if not, I may have given you an opinion on it. Again, if you don't own it, it's a pretty good game. You should buy it. If you own it already, up to you. I don't think it's worth it for that price. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.